how my boyfriend got $200,000 Patek Philippe for himself on my birthday. Yeah, you heard it right. Now the story. So, he was love of my life. We used to date. We had a beautiful, the most beautiful relationship. Then we broke up. Then we got back together. You know how it happens with your exes. And then we were traveling, this and that. And then my birthday was around. So I went to Miami with my girlfriends to celebrate my birthday. And he was supposed to come also. Guess what? He didn't. It's okay. We still had fun. And the point is that he calls me, he FaceTimes me on my birthday. He's in LA, I'm in Miami. And I'm like so excited, you know. And the only one thing that I wanted for my birthday was Rolex. I really was dreaming about having a Rolex for many, many years. And you know, I was like, why I'm not having it? Because I'm such a great manifestator and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use this one practice that's supposed to work. And I'm like, I'm gonna see if it's actually working. Oh my God. So I was doing this manifestation practice for 1 month every single day. Okay, it's not easy. It's not easy, and it's not easy to be a blogger. Да, блять. Please stay. Can someone fix the roads in Los Angeles? Bloggers can't film normally while driving. Damn. By the way, Tony Robbins. You know who you're talking to. I went to Tony Robbins. He came to LA a year ago, and I also was manifesting that. Guys, I manifested everything, okay? My friends call me manifester. Maybe for a reason. Okay. Да, блять. I'm manifesting me filming in my car. Okay, can we do that? I'm so sorry. I really wanted this Rolex. I was doing this one practice. I'm gonna share it with you. And he calls me on my birthday, FaceTimes me, and he's showing me that he bought 200,000 beautiful Patek Philippe watch for himself on my birthday. You heard it right, for himself on my birthday. I know my reaction was the same. I was like, what? And I have face expressions that you're gonna understand right away what I feel. And he understood that maybe I'm not the happiest at the moment. And he was like, what? You're not happy for me? Can you just be happy for me? And I'm like, I'm happy for you. But I was like thinking, but I'm not your mother. Right? Like, oh, my little boy, good job, you spoiling yourself. Look at you. It's my birthday, you tell me I'm the love of your life, I'm the woman, you want to have kids, blah, blah, blah. You're literally telling me that. Like 2 days before that, he was doing all these things and telling me I want to have a child with you. And then my birthday comes and, oh, Victoria, look at me. I'm amazing, good boy. So I was like, okay, that's like hilarious. Then I came back to LA and he didn't give me anything. Да блять. Sorry. Fucking anything. Zero. Yeah, and of course, like, I'm coming back to LA, I'm meeting up with different friends. And there was this group of friends that we saw each other, but like not super often. And of course, they knew about this guy because everyone knew about him because I was talking all the time. because I was so in love. And they asking, what did he get me? And I'm like, here's the story, my favorite Patek story. And thank you, by the way, for the story. I have it forever now. This is in my top stories, obviously. And I'm telling them the story, and the guy goes, "Блядь, this is not funny. Should we do like this? Wait, like this? Wait, like this? Can you see me?" It's not funny. And the guy goes like, Victoria, you're such an amazing girl. You're literally like the best. I think you deserve everything. And it was so nice. And next day, you know what? Next day, he got me a fucking Rolex. No. It's my car. Oh, how do I do this? Whatever, I don't know. I'm sorry. That's my car. I'm just starting to do my YouTubes. My Rolex, the one that I wanted, and I'm so happy with this. I'm actually wearing it like daily, all the time. I left my watch on. Yes, he got me this. We weren't like the best friends or anything. He had money and he thought like, for him it wasn't a big deal. And there are a lot of people for who it's not going to be a big deal. Like for my ex, it wasn't a big deal either. But so yeah, and at that moment, first of all, I was in shock, but second, I understood. When they tell us so many times that manifestation works, it's just like, when you ask in your Google Maps, like I want to go to Santa Monica. Right now I'm going to Santa Monica to get a smoothie, and I'm just like, I'm asking the Google Maps to get me there, and I picked actually like the fastest way, but if you start saying, oh, but I want you to turn on Wilshire, and then I want you to make this turn on like Beverly Boulevard, this and that, maybe you will never get to Santa Monica Boulevard this way if you actually tell them the navigator how to go. This is why we have the navigation, I don't know, but this is why we have it. This is the reason we have it, because it just brings us to our point. From point A to point B, it just brings us there. The way we shouldn't care. Like we shouldn't care how. Our job is to care where, like what we want. I want this Rolex. I want this exact Rolex in 1 month. That's it. I shouldn't think like, oh, I want this exact Rolex on that day, so my boyfriend gives me those flowers and brings me. It's great also, but like sometimes it doesn't work. And the more borders you give to universe, the harder for universe to make it happen for you. The universe is like a gene, so you get the. Imagine you get like the bottle and the gene, and you're like, oh, you like shaking, and then the gene comes and he's asking you, what do you want? What's your wish, Victoria? And I'm like, oh, I want the Rolex, like this exact one, two-tone. You're not saying, oh, I want on this day, so my toxic boyfriend, so he has to do this. And Gene is like, I'm bored already, So the thing is that this is easy, guys. We just have to be in a good mood. You have to believe that you're worth it also. It's not just like, I don't think that I could wish for that living like 10 years ago, when I used to live with my parents in Russia, and we didn't have bad life or anything, but it was like another level. And maybe for me it was just a dream to visit United States. You know, for me, that was a thing, for example, and I manifested it too. Manifested everything. So here's the same, you know. Of course, it should be also like for you, you have to know that like you're capable of wearing that, for example. You know, it's not like someone is gonna give it to you, the universe is gonna give it to you, and then you're like, oh, I can't wear it because what other people gonna think. No, everyone, all my girlfriends, they have Rolex before me, you know, they had it. So they were like, you know, happy. They're like, finally, you too. So, you know, you also have to understand, it's not like you have zero right now, you never been anyone, now you're like, I want $10 million. Can it happen? Yeah, but like, you know. So life is amazing, life is beautiful, manifestation works. Oh, the technique, I promise you the technique. The technique is every day, so you have like list of papers. I usually use my beautiful different notebooks. I love notebooks. They can be small, medium, big. So for this one, it was like medium size, like this. And every day I'm writing. You can pick a time, like better if it's like in the beginning of the day, like in the morning, afternoon. So you're writing down what you want, but like in the past tense, like you already own it, you know. So I am Victoria. I am like 30 years old, whatever, you know. I own this Rolex. It's amazing watch. I feel it, you know. So I'm thinking, I'm focused only on this one. I'm focused. I'm absolutely focused. So I'm like, I'm focused and I'm thinking, yes, I feel that it's like on my wrist, that it's a little bit like heavy or a lot. I feel it every time when I'm drinking the water, and it's a little bit cold when I'm putting it on in the morning because it's made from like steel and gold. I see it has like two tones, so it's matching what's different on my jewelry. Oh my god, how amazing it looks together with this ring that I have and that ring that I have, and with this bracelet, and how it's gonna match with my purse, my outfit. And you just like, you know, you just imagine every aspect. If it has a taste, you can say, oh, it tastes like that, it smells like this, it looks like that, you know. So you like from different sides, you trying to describe, you are describing this and how it's matching to you, with you, and in your life also, you know. So like, and it shouldn't take too much time. Well, if you can, you know, like at least like 2 minutes. So you're writing it down, you fully focused, you're not on your phone, you're not like watching anything at the same time. No, you are fully focused in that moment. You imagine it, you feeling it, you tasting it, and like everything is working, you know, in that exact moment. And that's it, you forget about this. Next day, next morning, you switch the next page. The most important thing, you don't look what you wrote yesterday. You don't look. And again, like it's your new task, you're doing it again. Okay, I'm having this watch. It's giving me status. I really feel like myself with this. Blah 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 blah. Again, 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 again. You can say different things. You can talk about today about smile, tomorrow about the feeling, whatever, you know. Like it's your life, it's your world, it's how you feel. But you should be honest. You should be thinking about, oh, how these people gonna would say about that. No, it's just you. You have to be from you, from like bottom of your heart. And yeah, that's it, just like that, for 30 days. Please do it for 30 days every day. Just like, don't forget. Better if you do it in the morning, like first, second, third thing in the morning. You just do 2, 3, 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. But just like, does it worth it? Your dream, 5 minutes of your day for 30 days. Does it worth it? Think about it. You can try this method and share with me in the comments. and I will be so happy if it works for you, and if I finally figure out how to use my phone while I'm driving. Mwah.